Right, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the whole team at One Agency Property Partners, we welcome you all to this lovely auction here today for the fantastic property at 3 Earth Street in the centre and the beating heart of Point Cook. To all of our bidders and buyers here today, I wish you all the very best with your bidding endeavours. My instructions to you are quite simple. That is to bid bold, bid aggressively, bid to the absolute upper end of your capacity. Give yourself every opportunity to be the new owners here, number 3 Earth Street here in Point Cook. Now, of course, I'd like to take the time to thank our vendors as well very much for not only entrusting myself to be the auctioneer, but also the entire selling team here at One Agency Property Partners for selling what is arguably their most prized possession. Now, of course, our listing agents, none other than Sahil and Ankit themselves here, supported by the rest of the team. We've got Hamish, it's nice and chilly, warming up his hands here. We've also got Garth as well. So if you do have any questions, need any support with your bidding endeavours, the whole team is here to support you there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll quickly cover off the rules and regulations of the auction here. The auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prevent the auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price as your auctioneer will be indicating bidders on a request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will issue fines for misconduct. The rules do permit vendor bids. The words I will be using to indicate I'm placing a bid on behalf of the vendors is simply a vendor bid, and by the law in the eyes, the auctioneer can place those vendor bids. Now, settlement terms, Sahil, if you don't mind confirming our settlement terms. Sahil? 30, 60 days as our preferred settlement terms, and we're also happy with a 5 or 10% deposit here. So quite flexible to meet your needs. If you've had any prior arranged terms and conditions discussed and our vendors have agreed to those terms, then you're more than comfortable to be bidding on that basis. Now that covers off all the boring stuff out the way. Let's talk about the stunning home here today at 3 Earth Street, Point Cook, and as you can see, a magnificent family home here. The facade outside coming on into this beautiful open kitchen dining area is absolutely magnificent. It's very, very wide open, so perfect for entertaining friends and family. You can see how many people you can pack into the house as well, and so much more space for me to even stand around and project to all of you guys here today. Seamless transition into that outdoor area is even shaded off and blocked off as well, so that outdoor area feels like an indoor area. You can also open that up and really make use of all the elements. Of course, it's nice and warm here today. We can also open up all those doors. No bugs are going to get in. Beautiful interior design. Lovely, lovely building materials all throughout as well. Nice tall ceilings. That's what makes it feel very, very homey as well. You can see lovely, lovely quality fixtures, fittings, and appliances as well, 90mm gas appliances. That looks fantastic, by the way, so the chef in the family is going to be very happy with this purchase here. Plenty of storage, you've got solar systems on top and security systems, so lots of gizmos and gadgets. That really just means that you don't have to lift a finger when you move in and start creating your priceless family memories. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good location as well in the heart of the Featherbrook estate. Honestly, location-wise, there's no complaints whatsoever from me. Parks and reserves literally walking distance from here. You can see it as soon as you come out the house. Schools, public, private, primary and secondary, all within a short distance from here. Featherbrook Shopping Centre, you can walk down there. You don't need a car in this location here. Snides Road and freeway accesses, public transports in terms of bus and train stations. You can head down to Hoppers Crossing or Williams Landing. Very, very convenient location. So a long, long list of reasons to buy it here. It's an absolutely magnificent home. If I was to add one more thing, we're seeing many, many factors in the marketplace that's going to hit to more and more demand. So the market is heating up. If anything, you've missed the rock bottom of the market. We are starting to take off. So this is a really good time to get into the real estate market, close the book on your real estate journey, ladies and gentlemen. Going to hand it over to you now for your spirited bidding. Who would like to get the auction underway? And I don't mind where we start. We've also got a bidder online. Hamish, I hope you've unlocked the bidding for them there.
940.
We're going to start at $940,000. Very strong opening bid there. And we're going to go at tens from here. Welcome to the auction. $940,000 now. Who would like to go to $950 from here? $940,000. Very strong opening bid. This gentleman has really flexed the auction muscles here and started things off with a bang. And good luck to you. At $940,000, where do we have $950? At $950 now, Ankit, you're bidder in the lead. Would you like to go straight to $960 and $960? 960, good luck to you, sir, back in the lead, and welcome, by the way, 2 bidders fighting it out now at $960,000. What about 70, sir? At $960,000. Out to my right-hand side, guys, would you like to jump in? At $960,000, fantastic buying opportunity, and the value of the house speaks for itself. Yeah, $960,000. I'm going to call it 3 times now. First call at 960. Good luck to you. You're in the lead now. Second call at 960. 970, and great bid, Sahil. 80, great bid. Let's go get some instructions as well at $980,000. Back in the lead. We're seeing shakes of the head from the boss of the family, I believe, at $980,000 now, sir. What would you like to do? 980, Sahil, you're better in the lead, and let's go get some instructions, I reckon, at 980. Happy to take a 5 as well if it gets you back in at $980,000. Would you like to go 85? What's the call? Just because the gentleman here is bidding strongly doesn't mean he doesn't have a limit here at 980, of course. Sahil getting some instructions as well, ladies and gentlemen. If the property is on the market, just think to yourself, would you bid?
I've got 985.
985, and that smaller increment has done it for you now at 985. Any participation from our online bidder as well? Happy to see you in, by the way, at 985. And kids bidder is in the lead. How are we going there? 985, 990. The 5s are a popular increment here. And what's the instructions from our owners? We're on the market and selling, ladies and gentlemen, at $990,000. We've got new owners out this way, standing with Sahil to my right at $990,000, ladies and gentlemen. No better bidder offer. We sell at $990,000 now, at 990. Now what that does mean, by the way, since we are on the market, we are playing for keeps. I'll happily accept any increment on top. I would suggest keeping it aggressive. At 990 we sell. Even another 1 on top will get you back into the lead. At $990,000 now, I count it 3 times and we sell. Just keep in mind that once I do knock the property down, there are no late bids or offers at $990,000. What that means is you're going to be going around to more open home and inspections, finding properties that are not in as prime of a location here at $990,000. Calling it 3 times now, ladies and gentlemen. Have I got your absolute best? First call at $990,000, and good luck now. Second call at 990. Third, final time. We're sure we're done. We're finished. We're silent here. We're selling. Are you sure you're going to call it quits?
Yep.
And have you seen the petrol prices, by the way? Even driving around to more open homes and inspections is going to cost you more at 990. What about another one? You're absolutely sure. What about 500? I've seen properties bought for less. Just last week, I had a property sell on a $250 bid. At 990, ladies and gentlemen, checking once again before we sell. We're going to knock the property down. Are we all done out this way? Any further bidding we need to know now? At 990 we sell. Yep, confirmed, we're out. And across over here as well, we're all done. In this corner here as well at $990,000 before we welcome our new owners. And thank you very much for your patience. Are we all together?
Yes.
And you guys are going to be moving in 30, 60 days. We're all done down the corridor as well at $990,000. Sahil, I think we sell. I call it 3 times now, ladies and gentlemen. First call, second call, third and final time, ladies and gentlemen. We sell. And let's give a round of applause to our new owners. We are sold. Congratulations. Well done. Well, thank you very much all for attending another successful auction here with One Agency Property Partners, and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Thanks so much.